To season this lamb, I'm going to be using my own lamb rub. Hello. I'm also going to use some pear wood. It's like Christmas time, unwrapping your little present. Hi, welcome to Schueys Barbecue. Well, you'll learn the tips and tricks to master your grill. Today, I'm going to be grilling a rack of lamb on the Weber. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your mates. Also, leave me a comment down below. And also, following the channel is as easy as hitting the subscribe and the bell buttons. And that way, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, jump on my Instagram for giveaways and my Facebook page for extra content. So, let's get into it. I should do a video on beer. Lamb rack is a favourite of mine to cook up. Now there's a couple of ways of prepping a lamb rack. You can take all the fat off, clean the bones right up. That process is generally called Frenching. Or you can leave some of the fat on and leave all the meat and that around the bones. This lamb rack came pretty much French. There's a little bit of fat left on, but I'm actually not going to touch this one. So, knife's not needed. So, my job's pretty much done. So, to season this, I'm going to be using my own lamb rub. The ingredients will be listed down below for anyone that's interested. I will say this, I love to use fresh herbs, lemon and garlic with my lamb. So just give the lamb a light coating of oil. Make sure you get the edges. Flip it over. Light coat. Shake up your seasoning and just give it a nice coating of seasoning. Done. Just push that aside until we get the barbecue ready. Today I'm going to be using a 57cm Weber kettle, and I'm also going to be using a dual zone cooking setup. So how I'll do that is I'll fill a chimney basket with briquettes just so I know exactly how much fuel I'm going to need for this cook, and dip it into a chimney starter and I'm going to light that up. So once that's all lit up, we can just dump that into the charcoal basket that I've put on one side of the charcoal grate. I'm also going to use some pear wood. Just throw one chunk on, that'll be enough. So place the grill on. Carefully, lid on. All vents wide open. Give that about 5 or 10 minutes to warm up. And we just want that smoke to settle. It's coming out a little bit thick. Barbecue, relax. Let it do its thing. I'm gonna have a beer. So the Weber is nice and warm. That smoke has finally settled. So it's time to get this rack of lamb on the grill. So I'll actually place the lamb on the opposite side of the grill to the heat source, and this style of cooking is going to slowly bring up that internal temp of the lamb to our desired doneness. Just put the lid back on, vent over our food, drawing the heat and the smoke across and over and around our food. Beer time. So I'm cooking with a medium to high indirect heat today of around about 180 degrees or above. And that is just going to depend on what fuel you are using. This lamb rack is going to take around 30 to 40 minutes to reach an internal temp of around 57 degrees Celsius. Now, this is not our finished temp though. We are going to rest the lamb, and that internal temp is going to keep climbing, and it should be about 3 to 4 degrees that it's going to raise up to about that 60 degrees internal, which is perfect rare doneness. Or, for those of you who like to use my beer timer, you're looking at a 2-beer cook. Cheers. Is anyone there? The lamb's hit 57 degrees internally, so it's time to get it off the heat and put it on some foil. Now, I've used a double layer of foil here purely because we've got the bones and we don't want it piercing through. Wrap that, then just place it in an old towel and wrap it up. Just leave that for about 20 or 30 minutes. Lamb really likes a long rest. You know that if you watch my videos. Cheers. Trust me, the wait is worth it. It's like Christmas time, unwrapping your little present. Oh, the smell is absolutely awesome. In the bin. We'll say that went in. How good does that look? So let's slice it up. Now we want to see pink in there, because lamb, oh yeah, is much more tender when it's cooked to rare or medium rare. And this is looking absolutely gorgeous. Look, I know I say this a lot, but that should be illegal. Look at that. Cheers, thanks for watching. Oh.